Legends of the past. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
You know, Kate, his NFL career didn't get off to the ideal start through the draft process and obviously falling to the 5th round. But seeing him in person a couple times in Colorado, I'll tell you this, he is tough and he is accurate. And those are two attributes that every NFL team wants in their quarterback.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play action, Sanders. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They want him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
Allen on the play action. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Play action now, Allen. That's Knox. He's got it. is going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Bills.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and goal, Buffalo.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. You see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And this is Cox, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
To return, Jerome Ford. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
A 3-yard loss.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Is the in route complete? And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Corey Bojorquez on the punt. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
On first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Got to figure out this third down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They give up the middle to Ford. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
On his own read, there's a gift to Ford. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. From the gun, Gabriel. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Gabriel here from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
The Browns are lining up to punt. Khalil Shakir to return this one for the Bills. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Got a man. It's Knox. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. And up from the pistol to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now Allen off the play action. Looking to his fullback now. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. He works it down to the 37. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. He's going for it himself. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 15.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Pass is caught at the 9. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. In the red zone now. He sails that one over the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Play action now. Allen. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Prater on for the PAT.
The point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Ford on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? Mm-hmm. As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And the pistol, it's 4. And it looks like they're getting about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action for Sanders. The Bills get to him. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right? Things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He puts a man under it, deep down the middle. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Tre'Davious White. Man, not a lot of arms in the league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it ends up with the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure arm talent on that throw.
The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And this game is comfortably in hand early. They take possession with a 14-0 lead. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's what you call a run into darkness. There was nowhere, and I mean nowhere to go.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He completes it in traffic. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Get some space around midfield. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
10 more yards. Complete to Khalil Shakir. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Browns' 46-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. That's another quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Allen gonna throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. To the air again, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
A gain of 16
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Palmer motioning right. Looking inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 more yards. Complete to number 5, Josh Palmer. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Browns' 10-yard line.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Again, Allen to the air. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Still inches to go on third down. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Ford on the return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Running left, here's Ford. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Sanders back to throw. Got him in. It's Njoku. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Straight ahead. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And That sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
He'll have his fair catch right along the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They kick the running back in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage. Versus zone, it's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Browns getting their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the option, here's Ford. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's good.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Completes. This is Fannin. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Ford. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ. a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku. It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Going again here, Sanders gets it to him on the screen. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. To the air on 3rd and long. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They've got him knocked down, and they're just simply not letting him get off the mat, Kate. Anytime it seems like they may be able to do something, there's another rusher coming through to just belt him, to hit him, and make him aware that this defense isn't going anywhere.
They'll punch another one away. Corey Bojorquez returning to the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Allen to throw. Caught by the open man. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st down. It's a gain of 32. And the Bills' 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Cook trying this one off the gut. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I just love some of these little thought bubbles that just pop out of my brain, Kate, when we get a tackle for loss in the middle of the field. Dent, destroy, puncture. It's exactly what the defense just did.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Allen setting up to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. This finds Cooks complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught just shy of the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
14 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills were running away so far, we've got a 27-zip game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
Browns nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. This is Ford on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Working out of the gun. Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. They're going to throw out of the gun. Over the middle, complete to Njoku. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
16 at the 42-yard line.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Excellent protection. They want him again, and he goes down again. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Browns are lined up to punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds. The Bills' offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Palmer motioning right. On 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Josh Palmer. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Ty Johnson now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First and 10 from the 32. Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Allen. Drop off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Shakir sent in motion left. Third and long, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Allen gonna throw again. Caught, nice gain left side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bills first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17
What a great
yards.
sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Play action now. Allen. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, tracking a guy of his size across the field, not an issue. But stopping him, well, that definitely is, because you got to have somebody in position every step of the way. This quarterback and this tight end, man, they feel those windows open. And when they do, they find a connection.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. To the ground with Ford. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Ford. Ran into it all that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Sanders back to throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Shotgun snap will get to Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Sanders now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Running is Ford. And that run was a first down effort, but stopped just shy of 1. It's 4th and short.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Allen setting up play action. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind. Double digits. and they nearly got it there.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen on the play action. Has it down close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tack on 7 more to their lead.
Browns nothing. Matt Prater.
Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And the last time we saw him, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now start on the ground. It's Ford. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
It's on the in route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Ford. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 43. Go left side, Tillman has it. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 39-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Run out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Give up the middle to Ford. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw now is Sanders. Brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sanders setting the pass. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Rolling from the gun here. Look, the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
There's no question this group wanted to be aggressive in the red zone. Back-to-back passing plays, but an incompletion and now a sack means they've done nothing but go backwards. Time to find a little better protection and much, much better results.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. To the air, Sanders. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. A 27-yard look here. Schmidt connects. And here in our 3rd quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And not from the pistol to Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Allen on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Here's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
James Cook, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
This is a design run for Allen. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Running back sent in motion. Allen from the gun here on 3rd. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills are running him out of the building. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Ford. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Ford. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Ford straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Matt Milano on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a give to Ford. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
16. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Now Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut into the lead by another point.
49, Browns 10.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, you're probably going to want to keep that streak going. First call here coming from the shotgun. Ready from the gun, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bills.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Graham on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Cook trying this one up the gut. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Bills with a punt team out there. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and a defense ignited.
So out now comes the punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Hits some space around midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard, but like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
James Cook, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Dive play straight ahead. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bills authoring a blowout here. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is Cook. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Schlesinger on the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to get it with the option. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the 4th. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.